Toyota just broke every conventional rule with the 2026 Crown Signia, creating a crossover that's dividing opinions faster than any vehicle they've released in years. If you've been watching Toyota play it safe for decades, this model is going to shock you with how far they've pushed the luxury envelope. While most Toyotas prioritize practicality over everything else, the Crown Signia flips that script completely, delivering Lexus-level refinement at Toyota pricing, but with trade-offs sparking heated debates. Let's have a look. Number 7. Bold and aggressive design. The Crown Signia is bringing something Toyota hasn't offered in years, a design that actually makes you stop and stare. This crossover is easily one of the best-looking Toyotas on the market right now. The front end features those distinctive hammerhead LED headlights, creating an aggressive face that commands attention. The roofline flows into a fastback-style rear end, giving it a coupe-like silhouette that's miles away from the boxy SUVs Toyota is known for. The sides feature sculpted character lines, while the rear sports a full-width LED light bar, a design element typically reserved for luxury brands. Toyota has added chrome accents and unique wheel designs that enhance the upscale appearance. But here's where things get controversial. Picture yourself after a Costco run with bulky items. That stunning, sloping roofline that turns heads? It's now fighting against you as you try to load larger boxes, forcing awkward angles. Taller passengers climbing into the back seat are going to feel that roofline pressing down on their heads, transforming long road trips from comfortable to cramped. Those dramatic lines mean thicker pillars, and you'll notice this the moment you try to check your blind spot during a lane change. That split second of uncertainty becomes regular. When you're backing out of tight spaces, you're going to feel less confident than in vehicles with better sightlines. That exterior might win design awards, but once you step inside, you'll discover whether Toyota matched that stunning look with interior quality justifying the premium aspirations. Number 6. Interior refinement. Step inside and you'll find an interior that completely redefines what Toyota can deliver. This isn't just an improvement, it's operating in a completely different dimension of luxury. Materials are exceptional, with soft-touch surfaces covering nearly every contact point. You're looking at quilted leather seating with contrast stitching, real wood trim, and metal accents that add weight and quality. Panel gaps are tight and fit and finish rivals what you'd find in a Lexus showroom. Seats feature heating, ventilation, and massage functions that turn stress-inducing commutes into something you might look forward to. Sound insulation has been taken seriously, with acoustic glass creating a whisper-quiet cabin. This is easily the most luxurious Toyota on the market. However, that obsession with luxury aesthetics has created practical frustrations you'll encounter constantly. The center console, while beautifully designed, leaves you searching for places to put everyday stuff. Door pockets are shallower than they should be. Climate controls have been integrated into the touchscreen to maintain clean dashboard design. That might look sophisticated, but on a cold morning, when you just want heat, you're tapping through menus instead of twisting a dial. Toyota was so focused on visual luxury that they forgot some people actually use their vehicles for more than Instagram photos. The cabin looks premium, but all that luxury means nothing if the powertrain underneath can't deliver the efficiency to match expectations. Number 5. Efficient hybrid powertrain. The Crown Signia is coming exclusively as a hybrid with no gas-only option. The system is built around a 2.5-liter four-cylinder working with electric motors, delivering 243 horsepower. That's respectable power, providing adequate acceleration for highway merging. What really impresses is fuel efficiency. Toyota is targeting around 38 miles per gallon combined, which puts the Crown Signia ahead of many competitors. For anyone watching gas prices climb, this translates to real money staying in your pocket. The system operates seamlessly, with transitions between electric and gas power happening so smoothly you'll rarely notice. All-wheel drive comes standard, with rear wheels powered by a dedicated electric motor. But here's where controversy starts. Toyota is marketing the Crown Signia as an upmarket premium vehicle. Yet the powertrain, it's essentially the same hybrid system you'll find in the Camry, RAV4, and Highlander. Core components are shared across models costing significantly less. For buyers shelling out premium dollars, that part sharing creates questions about whether they're truly getting something special. The system is proven and reliable, but premium shoppers often expect more power and unique engineering, justifying the elevated price. When they discover the Crown Signia's heartbeats like far cheaper Toyotas, some feel like they're paying a luxury tax for components that don't match the positioning. That powertrain might deliver efficiency, but it won't matter if the safety technology becomes more annoyance than asset. Number 4. Safety features. Toyota is loading the Crown Signia with Safety Sense 3.0, representing a significant leap forward. The suite includes pre-collision warning with pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control for stop-and-go traffic, lane departure warning with steering assist, and automatic high beams. The system uses multiple cameras and radar units working together. However, having advanced technology doesn't mean the experience is perfect. Some features are overly aggressive, creating alert fatigue that causes drivers to ignore genuinely important notifications. Lane keeping assist can feel intrusive, tugging at the steering wheel when you're fully aware and in control. Pre-collision warnings sometimes trigger for shadows or debris posing no threat. Adaptive cruise control doesn't always maintain consistent following distances. It can surge and brake more abruptly than human drivers. You shouldn't have to reconfigure safety features every drive just to avoid constant interruptions. Those features might be comprehensive, but they're only as good as the technology interface controlling them, and that's where the next challenge emerges. Number 3. Abundance of tech features. Toyota is pushing the Crown Signia into technology territory previous models never approached. The centerpiece is a massive 12.3-inch touchscreen running Toyota's latest software with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Behind the wheel sits a fully digital instrument cluster that can be customized. The Crown Signia brings premium connectivity, keeping you plugged in. Remote features let you start the vehicle, adjust climate settings, and check fuel levels from anywhere. On frigid mornings, firing up the engine and warming the cabin from your kitchen becomes a small luxury you'll appreciate. But simply having technology doesn't mean you have the best technology. When you compare the Crown Signia's experience to competitors, gaps appear in usability and intuitiveness. The interface requires too many steps to access common features. Voice commands don't always understand natural speech. The navigation works, but it doesn't feel as intelligent as what you'll find in German luxury brands. Competitors offer augmented reality displays and more sophisticated assistance. Toyota has caught up in technology features, but they haven't surpassed anyone in ways that would make tech-savvy buyers choose the Crown Signia. All this technology is impressive, but it can't compensate for fundamental practicality issues that become apparent when you use this vehicle for everyday tasks. Number 2. Practicality concerns. The Crown Signia's design-first philosophy creates real-world practicality challenges. That beautiful exterior eats into interior space, but compromises go deeper. The sloping rear window and thick C-pillars create genuinely concerning blind spots. Cargo capacity tells the story. You're getting 26.2 cubic feet behind the second row, which sounds acceptable until you realize traditional crossovers in this price range offer 30 to 35 cubic feet or more. Fold those rear seats and you'll have 59 cubic feet, but the load floor is higher than it should be because of battery placement. You're going to struggle loading heavier items because the lift over height is substantial. Rear seats don't fold completely flat either, creating an angled cargo floor that makes sliding longer items forward difficult. These compromises might be tolerable if the Crown Signia was positioned as affordable, but when you see what Toyota is charging, the conversation takes a completely different turn. Number 1. Price. Toyota is asking you to pay near Lexus money for a vehicle wearing a Toyota badge. Base models start around $43,000, and once you start checking options, you're easily pushing past $50,000. Fully loaded models approach $55,000, planting you firmly in luxury brand territory. Here's what's interesting. You really are getting Lexus-level quality in many respects. Interior materials, build quality, and refinement genuinely rival what you'd find in a Lexus showroom. You're getting everything a Lexus offers except for that prestigious badge. For some buyers, that represents incredible value. But the controversy isn't about whether the Crown Signia delivers quality. It's about whether buyers are willing to pay luxury prices for a Toyota. At $50,000 plus, you're cross-shopping against the Acura MDX, Lexus RX, Audi Q5, and BMW X3. Vehicles with established luxury credentials. Toyota is betting that buyers will prioritize substance over badge snobbery. For some shoppers, that bet is going to pay off. They'll appreciate getting Lexus-like luxury without the Lexus price premium. But for others, spending over $50,000 on a Toyota just feels wrong psychologically. The 2026 Toyota Crown Signia represents one of the boldest gambles in Toyota's history, delivering genuine Lexus-level luxury while wearing a Toyota badge and carrying a price tag that makes traditionalists uncomfortable. It's stunningly beautiful but sacrifices practicality, loaded with technology but not as intuitive as rivals, impressively efficient but using shared components. For buyers who value substance over badge prestige, the Crown Signia offers luxury at a discount. But for those who expect Toyota to prioritize practicality and value, this model might feel like a betrayal. With or without premium badge, the luxury car market is getting more competitive than ever, but some of the newly established players seem to be quite disappointing. If you've been watching what Genesis has been doing lately, you definitely want to check out our video about the GV70 and the reasons why you should not buy one. Designed to beat the established rivals with more affordable price, this crossover now costs as much as German rivals but still lags behind in some important aspects.